Morning to all. Today my class topic is suture material and suturing techniques. So during surgery, suture material or suture pattern is very important things for surgery. So some are point related to suture material or suture pattern. So first point is goal of suturing, suture characteristic, armamentarium of suturing, suture material, principle of suturing, suturing technique, surgical node, and removal of suture. These all are the very important related to suturing. So you should know what is suture. How can define suture? So suture is a stitch or series of stitches made to secure a position of the edge of a surgical or traumatic wound. So these are this is the definition of suture. The main role of suture is apposition of wound, that is which is surgical as well as traumatic wound. What is suture material? So suture material is an artificial fibers used to keep wound together until they hold themselves by natural, which is synthesized and woven into stronger scar. So this is the suture material. This is about suture material. So next heading is goals of suturing. Okay. So wound, first goal is wound its apposition. Second one is provided adequate tension. Third one is maintained hemostasis. And fourth one is add in wound healing. And fifth one is avoid wound infection. And sixth one is produce aesthetically pleasing scar by approximating skin aids. So these are the goals of suturing. Characteristic of suture. Physical structure of suture, that is monofilament. This is suture material is smooth and tend to slide through tissue easily. This is monofilament, but in this case difficult to node in monofilament, can be damaged by gripping it with needle holder or forceps that can lead to fracture of the suture material. So these are the negative point of monofilament. Multifilament, that is easy to note, have a greater surface area than monofilament, have a capillary action where bacteria may loses and be responsible for persistent infection. This material can be coated with silicone in order to make it smooth. So this is the multifilament, about multifilament. Suture characteristic. What are the suture characteristics? It can be expressed as the force required to break it when pulling the two in apart. It depends upon. So you can judge strength of, tensile strength of suture material by this way. constitute of suture material, thickness of suture material, how it is handled in the tissue. Suture characteristic. So suture characteristic under this heading, first point is absorbability. So suture material may be absorbable or non-absorbable. So suture material is absorbable, non-absorbable. They properly must be taken into consideration when choosing suture material for specific wound closure. So your how can choose suture material? It's depend upon your surgery. Okay, oral mucosa and deep structure needed to absorbable suture material, but vascular anastomosis needed to non-absorbable suture material. This is very important thing in case of uh, vascular anastomosis. Means if there is any vessels you have to anastomose, then you have to take in non-absorbable suture materials. So a next point is biological behavior. It depends upon the constitute of raw material according to heading. So this is depend upon the raw materials of sutures. So armamentum of suturing, then you can see here needle holder and then suturing needles with thread, right? And suture material, you can see here different types of suture material, absorbable, non-absorbable, and synthetic, non-synthetic, all are here. So you can see here parts of needle holder during suturing. Needle holder is very important part of suturing. Through needle, just this is justify by name needle holder. So this is the jaws. Okay, this one is joint and this one is sand and this one is ratchet, this one is ring. So these are the part of needle holder. Then how to hold? The needle holder is held with thumb, okay, with thumb and ring finger through the with the index finger along the, this one is your index finger, along the length of needle holder to provide stability and control. So you can control of, of needle holder by thumb, ring finger and index finger. So now this is important things, that is suture material. So ideal property of suture material, that is easy to handle. This is very important. Then predictable behavior in tissue, means there is no more tissue reactions, and predictable tensile strength. This is also very important. Then a sterile, secure noding ability, minimal tissue reactions, non-allergic, non-carcinogenic, and non-shrinkage. So these are the very important property of suture material. If there is tensile strength is weak, then your wound healing is very complicated. If there is not proper node, not secure node, then all sutures will be free. So there is also complication. So there is also complication of in wound healing. Classification of suture material according to source, that is natural, synthetic, and metallic, right? And according to structure, monofilament and multifilament. So these are the classification of suture material. And according to fit, that is absorbable, non-absorbable, okay? According to coating, coated, uncoated, right? Absorbable, non-absorbable, coated, and uncoated. We'll describe in next class. Under natural, okay, two categories here: absorbable and non-absorbable. So under non-absorbable, there is catgut, chromic catgut, collagen, fasciolata, or weave tendon, and under non-absorbable, silkworm gut, silk, and cotton. So first one is natural, and second one is synthetic. Under synthetic, there is absorbable suture material and non-absorbable material. So under absorbable, there is polyglycolic acid, polygalactic acid, polygalactic, that is Vicryl, and polydexanophidius. So these are the four synthetic absorbable suture material. Under non-absorbable, there is nylon, polypropylene, polyesters, and polyethylene. These are the non-absorbable suture material. So then metallic, under metallic there is stainless steel, tantalum, silver, gold, and aluminium. So these are the metallic suture material. And then monofilament. Monofilament means non-braided. So absorbable, under monofilament, absorbable and non-absorbable. Under absorbable, there is catgut, chromic catgut. Chromic means coated with chemicals, and Vicryl and PDS. These are the absorbable monofilament suture material. And non-absorbable, there is polypropylene, polyesters, nylon, polyvinyl, polyvinyl fluoride, or PVDF. Monofilament with multifilament. What are the difference between monofilament and multifilament? Has no capillary action, has capillary action, less infection risk in monofilament, and multifilament increase infection risk. In case of monofilament, that's smooth tissue passage, and in case of multifilament, less smooth passage. In case of monofilament, higher tensile strength, and in case of multifilament, less tensile strength. Okay, then more throws required in case of monofilament, and better known security. So I think multifilament is better not security, absorbable and between non-absorbable and non-absorbable. In case of absorbable, degraded by enzyme, hydrolysis or phagocytosis. So absorbable which are material absorbed by degraded by enzyme or hydrolysis or phagocytosis. And in case of non-absorbable, encapsulated or walled off by fibrosis. Okay. So absorption of non-absorbable suture material by encapsulation of tissue or walled off by fibrosis. Okay. In case of absorbable, used to hold the edges in approximation temporarily until with wound is healed. Okay. And in case of non-absorbable, used to suture at sites where tensile strength needed to be maintained, right? So these are the difference between absorbable and non-absorbable. Selection of suture material. How can select suture material? So there is some point. Condition of the wound, tissue to be repaired, tensile strength, node holding characteristics, reactions of suturing tissue. So these are the point for selection of suture materials. So there is a principle of suturing. Under this heading, how can grasp a needle? That is important. So needle should be grasped at approximately 1/3 of the distance from the eye and 2/3 from the point. Okay. Second point is the needle should be pierce the tissue perpendicular to the surface. Okay. So you have to focus during suturing, that is the your needle pierced the tissue perpendicular to the surface. The needle should be placed equidistant from the incision lines. The depth of penetration should be equal on both sides of the incision line. So this is very important between, if you are going to do intraptate suture, then this is very important. Distance between two intraptate suture is same, and your depth of penetration is should be also same. The needle always passes from the movable tissue to the fixed tissue. Thinner tissue to the thicker tissue. So this is important. So deeper tissue to the superficial tissue. The tissue never be closed under tension. Each suture must be placed 3 to 4 mm apart from the incision lines. It is depend upon small and large animal. We will discuss in later. So suturing technique. Under suturing technique, there is intraptate, continuous, mattress, figure eight suture, and subcuticular suture. So these are the suturing techniques. Now once you represent that, you should, one thing, there is a node of node, different types of node, that is surgeon's node, square node, simple node, granny node, and half hitch node. So generally used during surgery, that is surgeon node. You can see here surgeon node during practical. Uh, I will discuss. So this is the surgeon nodes, and this one is square node, and this one is simple nodes, and this one is granny and half hitch nodes. Node is very important for surgery. If your node is not secure, then all sutures will be free. So node is very important. Security of node is very important. Strength of suture is very important. Capillary action that creates infection during tissue. So some suture material creates more tissue reactions comparatively others tissue. And your important things, that is you should know goal, definition of suture, suture material, then goals of suturing, characteristic of suture, okay, then different types of characteristic of suture, then how can handle your needle during suturing, then ideal property of suture, then classification of suture is also very important. Synthetic, non-synthetic, monofilament, multi-filament, absorbable, non-absorbable. This is very important. How can absorb by tissue of suture material, that is absorbable or non-absorbable. So absorbable, absorbed by degraded or hydrolysis or phagocytosis. And in case of non-absorbable, that is suture material encapsulated or walled by fibrosis. So this is the method of absorbed by tissue. Then selection of suture material, how can select? Selection is depend upon your surgical cases, different type of surgical cases. So according to that, you can choose suture materials. Then a principle of suture material, what are distance between two suture, and depth of penetration is also important. Then suture technique, different type of suture techniques. So these are about suture and suture materials, and some techniques is there. In next class, we'll discuss suture pattern. Okay.